G'day mate, how's it going? Welcome to Iain Down Under. Not actually down under yet, but I'm gonna be down under tomorrow as I'm filming right now. But as you're watching this, I'm probably already there. So this is just a little pre-video before the fun begins. I'm gonna be going to Australia for 2 weeks over Easter, and we are gonna cram those 2 weeks full of fun and good times. Gonna be going with my brother, and we're meeting up with my mum, who's already there, and my godmother, who's already there with my mother. And we, as I said, have got 2 action-packed weeks, and we're just going to be having as much fun as we can possibly have in the Australian sunshine, which I'm hoping is going to be shining brightly whilst we are there. So I'm sure there's lots more to come over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be trying to keep up to date with my videos every day. So thank you very much for watching, even if this is all you watch. If you watch more, great, because it's going to be bonza. Just a quick little update to see how the trip's going so far. We're in the airport in Manchester and all is pretty seamless so far. We're currently sat in the lounge. I've just nipped out of the lounge so I can do this video. Lots of food and drink on offer in the lounge, so that's good. Pretty seamless. We got there earlier than we needed really, so we did have to wait for a while to get through the check-in. But then we had a fast track through security and all was good except for the fact that I forgot to take my iPad out of my bag, so that had to go through a separate bit. They had to go through it and then put the bag back through, but it was all fine. It's just I took everything else out and forgot the iPad. But it's all good so far. We've got a little while until the flight. Just about to board. Hopefully all will go well. It'll be a smooth flight to Abu Dhabi, and I'm hoping to sleep the whole way because I'm already shattered. So I'm hoping to try and actually get some sleep on the flight. I'll keep you up to date with what's going on. We are now seated on the plane and we are ready to go. Finally got Owen sat in his seat. After a lot of faffing around, not sure what he was faffing about. There's a lot of people on the plane. We've got leg room, which is something, but I'm hoping to mostly sleep, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see how the flight goes. That's leg 1 of the journey done. It's 7:15 Abu Dhabi time. We're in Abu Dhabi. It's 4:15 home time. Body's a bit confused as to what's going on. Got a lot of sleep on the plane though, so that was good. I just tried to just sleep the whole way. Got a fair bit of sleeping. I've got some pancakes for breakfast. Owen's got some sort of egg, cheese, mayonnaise combination, whereas I've got some sort of chocolate strawberry combination, and I got a milkshake on the way. The flight was alright. I'm told it was a bit bumpy, but I slept through most of it, so I'm not really sure. Feeling alright, Owen? Yeah. Good. So, journey is successful so far. We are now on our second plane, ready to go to Sydney. How are you feeling about these seats compared to the last plane?
Far better.
And that's about what you're getting from Owen. So slightly different setup, but it's just 2 of us, no one in between, no one on the end. So I think this is going to be a good flight. We're finally coming down in Australia. Are you excited to be in Australia?
Yes.
We're very excited to get a shower and brush our teeth as well. But we don't have long because we're pretty much going out as soon as we get there. So quick shower and sort ourselves out and then off we go. It's been a fairly good flight though. Just a bit tired I guess. We just need to scrub ourselves up and get ready for our day, but we will definitely sleep tonight, I'm sure.
Show them the side of the trip. That's Iain sleeping.
Yeah, that was me sleeping. Could be anyone under that blanket, but it was me. We just had to fill in a form, like a very comprehensive tick sheet of what we have, where we're from, what our intentions are. I feel like there's so much information that I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm very tired, so I'm just going to leave it there. We're flying over Australia, just coming into Sydney now. Huzzah! G'day mate, we have officially landed. We're in the airport now, and we're just waiting to see if our driver's here to pick us up. So whilst Owen is investigating where our driver is, I'll just share a couple of thoughts I've had whilst arriving here. First of all, I was thinking on the plane, why is the Far East called the Far East when Australia is further east and other countries are further east as well? So is this the Far East? Okay. And then something else that came to my mind is this is the furthest ahead in time I've ever been. I'm literally in the future right now. And then after our trip here, I go back to the future. I'm not sure how it works out. Feeling quite sprightly right now. Need a shower, need to brush my teeth. And then we've got like a 10-hour trip to the Blue Mountains ahead of us today, straight away, straight off the bat, so it should be a good day. There goes our driver, he's just dropped us off. Here we are, at the apartment. Owen's looking for the key. Apparently everyone's left us the key. So hopefully we'll see what the apartment looks like in just a second. But to gain access to the room, got to be very quiet though, because Maria is still sleeping apparently. Hello? That's nice. Look around. Let's have a first look.
Yeah, that's yours, and we'll get the other one to answer yours. Oh, no.
We'll have a good look around. So we are all showered and everything, and we're out on our first walkabout around Australia, because Australians love a walkabout. Feeling surprisingly good right now. We're off to the meeting place for our tour. I've just stopped and bought some water and done my first proper exchange of Australian money. I don't even know if that made sense. Exchange of, I think I said Australian. I meant Australian. Australian dollars, mate. So it's already pretty humid. It's like 9ish in the morning, 9:15. Although it's a bit overcast, it's already pretty humid. So I think it's going to be a bit hot and sticky. We shall see. Apparently it's been pretty hot the last couple of days. I don't know if you picked up that noise, but that's the weird noise that the traffic lights make here. So we shall see how the day goes. Also, not really sure how fussed my mum is about being on camera, so I have to see how that one plays out. Could be where Owen gets it from.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm not going to talk the whole way up.
On our way?
I'm going to concentrate on the road.
What the hell?
My first time driving a bus, so I'm going to concentrate. Just to feel you guys are confidence. As I said, I've been doing this for 7 years. Pretty experienced. But yeah, if you've got any questions throughout the day about Sydney, Australia, the Blue Mountains, life, then just yell out. I'll do my best to answer them and help you guys. If I don't know the answer, I'll just make it up and give you a laugh, but that's about it. Is everyone comfortable back there with the temperature?
So, as you can see from the previous footage, we're on a bus tour. We've just taken our first stop off, just so the driver can pick up some food and we can have a quick toilet break. I've found some friends on the bus, some young backpackers, and I filmed a little bit of the bus driver talking, just to try and give you an idea of the sort of driver he is, the sort of guy he is. He's very quintessentially Australian, I would say. Everything I want in an Australian, he is. It didn't come across probably in the bit that I filmed, but if you were there for the whole journey so far, he is hilarious. So we're gonna have a little look around this place. Got a few little bugs on me. Have a little look around here, and then get back on the bus and head up to the Blue Mountains. We're going to be watching the sunset, so look forward to that.
Blue-tongued lizards, obvious reasons. Anyway, kangaroos, one of our national animals, along with the emu on the coat of arms. They're two native animals that can't walk backwards. So it's the coat of arms is supposed to be a metaphor to say Australia is always moving forward. Now, if you've lived here or been here for any time, you know that's wrong. But if you look at the coat of arms, there's two animals that can't walk backwards facing each other, so they just keep butting heads when they start trying to talk about anything. They also sell their skins, their pelts. I've seen their claws as a back scratcher. I've seen their claws as key rings doing this. Oh, sorry, mate, not you. Oops. I've also seen their coin purses made out of the scrotum of a kangaroo, hats made out of their leather.
Wow, we've come kangaroo hunting, and we just got off the bus. Everyone's trekking off down there, and I'm trying to see if I can get on camera. There's a massive spider web with a massive spider in it. I don't know if it's coming up on camera at all because the sun is in my eyes. Oh, I think that's it right there. That's a big old spider. That was a maximum zoom because I'm not really comfortable getting close to it. So yeah, we've had a good drive to get to this national park. Our tour guide, I can't even remember his name, is just constantly hilarious. But whenever I film him, I'm not filming the funny bits, I'm just filming all the factual bits. But just look around this wonderful national park. There's 9 trees here that are sort of native to Australia, mate. And we're hoping that we'll see some kangaroos out and about, but we could also see lots of other things which I would not be pleased to see, such as snakes and various other spiders. I can hear a cricket. The sun is shining. We were told it was going to rain today, but so far so good. Don't want to jinx it, but yeah. Considering flew in at 6:30 this morning and we're straight out doing this activity, it's about lunchtime now, just coming up to 12 o'clock. So a good first day so far. Very peaceful here. They call this place the Blue Mountains, but I'm not entirely sure why, because it all looks very green to me. Green and brown. Should be called the Green and Brown Mountains. There's just been a kangaroo spotting. We're sneaking around. This is weird. Oh, I see.
Can I get a camera upside down?
This one here, the Joey's got its head out if you want to come around this way. You can't really see it well, but oh no, it's taking that.
There's one there. Ah.
Yeah, probably the day before. Yeah. And then put the white one back. Cool, eh?
Really cool.
How long did it take?
It took about 5 minutes.
Yeah, but that was because it was rusty. But yeah,
I've tried for 35 years and I've never achieved it. So.
It is so easy. If you know it, then it's like I was on a bus from the train station to school. It was like a 10-minute ride, and there was a guy with a big Rubik's cube, and he solved it like 16 times.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I was looking at it, but so fast. So yeah, this is how you solve a Rubik's cube.
Like, I still don't know, like, if you're blindfolded, like, how do you, because you cannot identify color at any time.
No, but like if you know all the
Algorithms,
all the algorithms, and you know how it all put together, you know where the cube is going to be.
Yeah.
Like the color is going to be when you turn. I guess.
Yeah.
Here we are at the Blue Mountains. Look at this view. We're stopping for lunch and then we're going for a hike. Wow. That is quite the view. Right, we are off on a trek. Apparently it takes about an hour and a half to get where we're going, and then we're going to watch the sunset, and it's supposed to be a really beautiful spot to watch the sunset, so hopefully it will live up to that. Here's our instructor. He's just guide, not instructor. He's just been to shut the bus and then catch us up. Meeting us at this next lookout point, and this is that next lookout point.
Just chilling, you know. Blessed. Oh my god. You got Wi-Fi up here? No, I don't. Oh, you just like posting them and then nothing? Yeah.
What's this place called? I can't remember. Wentworth Falls. Just look at that. That is phenomenal. Wow. That is some good scenery right there.
There's a Cockney accent as well.
Oh, the posh accent.
That's
Oh, are
great.
people doing that? That is so cool. I want to. But I don't think I'm allowed.
Yeah, I think this is one of those barriers we were told about.
Yeah, the selfies are killing.
Yeah.
Wow. This is amazing.
Now the sun's out as well, it just adds to it.
It does, doesn't it? That is stunning. There's like 5% space left on my phone. There's nothing else. Oh, wow.
Look at that walkway.
Hold on, everyone. Oh, it's quite steep. They're proper steps, though.
Oh man, it's baking by here. Baking my face off.
That'd be lovely, though.
Yeah.
Without bubble.
Oh wow.
Please, no one drop anything. Because you're not getting it back. Oh my god.
That is.
This is so beautiful.
Wow.
had to pick up his bird.
It's just so vast as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's huge. All the way over.
Yeah.
It's massive.
Yeah. You want to like fly over it.
Yes. Oh, imagine that.
Yeah. Oh, that must be so amazing.
Can someone hold my bow? I'm trying to make pictures. It's like, oh, so cute. Oh yeah! Why is it called the Blue Mountains? You know?
You know.
Yeah.
You know why it's called the Blue Mountains?
Shout out,
because,
shout out.
All the drops from the waterfalls. Yeah, what? Yeah, I just didn't really... Yeah, what he said. It's like exactly what I said. Yeah, like the blue, like the sun catches the sun drops, like the raindrops, right?
Oh yeah.
Reflect it, and that's why it's called Blue Mountains. All the drops are blue.
And it releases the gas.
Oh my god!
Turns out there's little steps you need to step on them.
Really?
I was too busy filming.
You're like vlogging everything or something?
Yes.
Making a video out of it?
Yes.
It's ready for the WhatsApp group later. Oh yeah.
Well, it'll all go on YouTube.
Do you have YouTube account? Do you like post and stuff?
Yeah, sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, love it. I really wanted to document everything, but then I just discovered I'm really bad at doing myself. I hate watching myself on camera. Yeah, it's horrible. I once had to film a pitch for school, for college.
Oh yeah.
Terrible. What about the same vision to you? It was terrible. I can't even listen to myself like on like phone or something.
That was different.
Just like sit somewhere and you can hear the sound of nature for a minute or two, and like the noise is just amazing.
This time I'm watching my feet, not the camera.
No, so they live in little holes in the ground, right? Yeah, don't stick your finger in it. Yeah. So they're about, this is a female, they're bigger than the males, the females are about that big usually. The males are about half that size. The females are venomous, but they're not deadly. It's only the males that can kill you. In saying that, there's the last recorded death from one of these was 1981, the year after we invented the antivenom. So, as far as spiders go, there's been the last spider death was 3 years ago, and that was very unlucky. Before that, it was very unlucky. It was a redback spider, and it infected his glands, and that's what he died from, infection, not actually spider bite. These guys, no one's died from one since 1981. Now, as I said, the males are the venom ones. Their fangs are actually that big. They're massive, yeah. They're bigger than snake fangs. So if you're wearing denim jeans and thick socks, a snake probably won't be able to bite through it to bite you. Right? These guys will bite through my leather boots.
Okay, I'm not sure I want to see this.
So they live in these little holes. The holes can be about 30 to 60 centimetres deep.
No, this is
they are nocturnal, so I can't promise she'll come out, but I'm going to try.
What do we do if it runs towards us? Run in the opposite direction. Oh. This is going to be horrendous. Oh my god!
She's not coming out. She's used to me. This one though. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, right. She just grabs with the stick actually. Yeah. So they make these little holes, and this is like a little tripwire. And if something runs past, she goes and grabs it. There's another one just up here. Now they can jump.
No, you're He's not joking. Oh, how sad. Oh, it's a bit bright.
So here I am with the hashtag Blue Mountain crew. They're going to tell you
crew
the best crew that I've ever been to the Blue Mountains with, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean the only crew I've been to the Blue Mountains
That
with,
as well.
But...
But I wouldn't have wanted to do it with anyone better.
Oh, I feel honoured. Yes, I do.
So let's tell the people who you are, where you're from.
Alright, I am Chris, I'm from the Netherlands. I'm staying here in Australia for like half a year. And, well, I'm just travelling around and it's absolutely beautiful. You should come too.
I'm Grace, I'm from near Oxford. I'm just here for 2 weeks. I'm very jealous that she's here for 6 months. But it's definitely worth the trip even for 2 weeks.
Absolutely, it's so beautiful.
And here's the third amigo.
Introduce yourself.
Cedric. How you doing?
What's your name and where'd you come from? So,
I'm Cedric. I'm from Belgium.
and have you enjoyed your trip to the Blue Mountains?
Oh, I did.
What did you enjoy the most?
The views.
I was to say the company.
No, I didn't really enjoy the company all that much.
Company's been alright, but-
Yeah,
No, the
mediocre.
company was amazing. It's like right next to the views.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Well, thank you very much, guys. So now we're at a place called Three Sisters. I can't tell you any more information other than it's called the Three Sisters. I think there's 3 points. Each one is a sister. I'm about to step out onto Spooner's Lookout to, I guess, see the Three Sisters. Or maybe one of them. I don't know. So we've come to the less touristy one. That's the touristy one over there. All the peoples. Is that the Three Sisters?
Yep, it's the rock formation.
The rock formation. It's one very small sister.
Are they the sisters?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I was looking at the wrong one. It's there behind the greenery, and then the other two there. I must have stuck that for one to begin with. Well, there we go. Now we're at Echo Point, so this is what I was looking at from over there, from the point we were just at, and this is where the people's at. It's where all the people are. I guess because it's the easier point to get to. It's the first point that you come to out of all the points to come and have a look. You do get a good view from here, though. You do get a good view indeed. So I'll start filming this, and I'll come back from a different angle. And this is said view. This is one side anyway. Something going on down there. But the Three Sisters, they're on this side. There's the Blue Mountain crew. It's Grace posing away.
Oh yeah.
That's the Three Sisters there, right?
Wow, those, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me know if you want ones in my bag.
You're on video, guys. It's a video.
Like even if it's just sitting here, it's like
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So perilously close to the edge.
You could be perfectly happy just sitting here for hours, basically.
quite literally.
Yeah.
Sad.
So there we go. A long day. A long, I guess, 3 days really. Started off on the Friday, travelling all the way through the Saturday, early Sunday morning arrival here in Sydney, and then full-on day of activity. It's gone 11 here now, so we've got another early-ish start tomorrow. We're off out for a boat tour, I believe, so probably need to get some sleep. Done very well to get to this point. So yeah, the Blue Mountains today was a really good trip. Where the video just sort of ended there, we were sat waiting for the sun to set. Sadly, the clouds came in a little, so we didn't really see the sun go down the way that we had hoped. But we spent a lot of time there until it went dark, and then we came back and really enjoyed that. It was a great way to kick off the holiday. Great just to have some different faces in one of my videos, so that was a fun little crew to hang out with for the day. So maybe a bit more of that will happen, or maybe I'll just be stuck with me, but either way I think we are in for a good couple of weeks. I really need to get some sleep, but thank you to anyone who's watching and has made it all the way to the end. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen, and I hope you enjoy everything that is to come. Time for me to get some sleep. Goodbye everybody.